Okay, here is what's been my problem for a long time is overthinking. Overthinking is like literally one of my worst enemies. It's literally one of my worst enemies. It's something that I've always struggled with since I was a kid, bro. Like literally, all the way up until today. Like literally, I was oh damn, I missed the thing. Like literally, I was overthinking. Why did I sell that? I was overthinking on what topic I should talk about today in today's video. Like I had so many different things to talk about today, bro. Like I had this, I had that, I had this, I had that, and then my mind was just going everywhere, just thinking like, what should I talk about? What is something that's really gonna hit, you know, the people that I'm trying to reach out to, and this and that. And it was just like I'm just sitting there stuck doing nothing, just thinking on what I should do. You know, like taking no action on what it was I wanted to do. And what I really wanted to do was just make a video today. But I just got stuck on the parts that really did not fucking matter. And it just brought me back to when I was younger on how I used to, you know, just feel stuck in myself because I didn't express myself the way I wanted to express myself, you know, the way I just really wanted to express myself because I just got stuck on the fact that there were so many things about me, the way I looked, that I felt did not look right. So I didn't feel like I was ready to go out there and just be myself and be the person that I, envision in my head, or be the person that I know I am. And I just stayed stuck in this the loop of just, all right, I want to go do this, but before I can do this, I got to do this. I got to get this right. I got to get that right. I got to do this right. I got to get that right. And it was just me just not taking any action or anything and just staying stuck in my ways. Just staying stuck in my ways. And bruh, one thing that, is that bring those two situations together, what makes these two things, have something in common, like these two examples, like today and the past, is that none of that shit really mattered. None of it mattered. None of it fucking mattered, bro. None of it matters because it don't matter how you look. It don't matter what video I drop. Whatever I do is what I do, and people are gonna fuck with it or not. It's not my choice. It's not something that I get to decide. I don't choose whether a person like what I do, like how I look, or you know, just like me just because I want them to. I don't get to choose for this person to like everything about me. I don't get to choose those things. So no matter what I do, it doesn't fucking matter what I do because at the end of the day, when it comes to being real, that is what genuinely is going to matter at the end. When it comes to being real, if you really fuck with me, if you really like this video, it's because you really like this video and I'm being genuine. If I just give out something that I just sat here and overthought and had to get perfect and had to make it right, you will only like it for the fact that it is perfect and it is the exact way that you wanted it. And the second that I make something the way that you don't want it, then it's trash. Then it's not something that you really give a fuck about. And then I'll be stuck in this hole where it's just like, I did this the way that they liked last time, but this time it's not working. So now what am I doing wrong? So then it just bring me back to this spot where I was at before, where I'm just sitting here overthinking, how do I make it right again? See what I'm saying? It's like the whole thing that is like the whole thing on this overthinking thing, like this overthinking everything. The way to just stop it all is just to let go of the control that you're trying to have over everything. We try to control it all. We try to have control on everything in our lives because we don't want to feel a certain way that we don't like. Like you don't want to feel the negative aspect of whatever it is that you're trying to give, whatever it is you're trying to get. Like say you're a guy like me, right? And you want to talk to a girl. You're gonna you're gonna sit there and overthink of all the things that could go wrong. And before you even get a chance to talk to the girl, you're gonna scare yourself away from talking to her because you thought about all the negative things that could happen if you talk to her. So now you're just scared. Now you don't want to do it because you don't want to feel that negative shit that you already assumed that you would feel if you went to go talk to this girl. When before you felt any of those negative things, you thought about the positive things. And the positive thing was literally just you want to go talk to this girl. It literally was just that simple. I want to talk to this person. So what you do instead of overthinking it and trying to control whether she likes you or not, is just go up to her and talk to her. And if you go up and talk to her, she will either talk back to you or not. Either or, it doesn't matter. You couldn't control whether she responded back to you or didn't respond to you, whether she responded positively to you or responded negatively to you. You can't control none of that because that is all it's all on her table now, bro. It's all in her control now. And it's not really her control. It's literally just the control. It's literally just the story. It's just how the story goes. You can't control how the story goes. Like I like to think about it like a video game. Like think about it like a video game. Whenever you're playing a game, there's a creative mode and there's a story mode. The story mode is the real world. This is reality. This is the outside world. This is where everything is what it is and there's nothing you can do about it. And then there's the creative mode. The creative mode is who you are inside. This is your world inside. This is the world through your perspective. Now, in the story mode, the story can go either way. You don't know. You didn't create the story. The story was already made. You can't create the story. So whatever happens, happens. And then if you want to be able to create your own story, if you want to be able to make it your own thing, you got to play in creative mode. And creative mode is what happens in the inside. So now when you play the story mode and a girl just, disses you and says, nah, you're not my type. I don't like you, ill, ugly. You can create how you feel inside. Like you're going to feel negative about it, right? But you can choose whether to make it something that you stay stuck on. Like you let that negativity just boil up inside of you, or you could choose to have it as something that is okay, she don't like me, on to the next one. You can move on to the next one. You can go about your business. I'm not her type. That's cool. Maybe I find another girl just like that. Or maybe I can work on myself a little bit more, not because of her, just because of me. Maybe I could make myself a little bit more attractive because maybe you pulled up on her and all you had was a dusty jacket on. You had a dusty jacket, ripped up jeans, and I'm not talking about the stylish kind of ripped up jeans. Your hair wasn't did, your teeth were, you can smell your breath type of shit. Maybe you was just looking that day. So maybe if you approached her when you were looking, clean, you had a fresh cut, you had a nice shirt on. I'm not saying you had to buy something expensive, because you don't gotta buy expensive things to impress other people. But maybe you made yourself look a little bit presentable. Then you went up to her, and then maybe it was a different, answer that you got from her. Either or maybe she still didn't like you just because you literally just not her type. You can't control what is out of your control. So stop trying to control everything. And that's really just what I'm trying to get at. And I hope that it makes sense to you. Because I'm just going off the top of my head, bro. You can't control it all. What happens, happens. To stop overthinking, you got to just do. Stop trying to control and just be. Let things be. If you want to control anything, you control how you feel inside. Because that's the only thing that you can really control. You can look at the world from a negative light or a positive light. That's all your choice. If you choose to look at the world as everyone is a fucked up person, no girl like me, all girls are the same, then all girls are the same. All girls are negative. No girls like you. You're ugly. This and that. But if you choose to look at the world as, everybody has their own thing. Life is what it is. I can always find somebody else. This and that. You choose to look at it in a positive light. Maybe one day I'll find somebody that actually likes me for me. Then you see the world in a positive light. It's not so negative no more. And you're not overthinking everything. You're not feeling like I have to say this. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? You don't care because you know that whatever happens is out of your control. All you can control is what is inside. And that's really all I really got to say. Thanks for watching. Still making it this far. Catch you in the next one.